Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this amazing Coreldraw tutorial. I am Senator's Concept, and today I'll be teaching you how to create an amazing flyer in Coreldraw. Yeah, in Coreldraw. Today is not going to be a Photoshop tutorial; it's going to be a Coreldraw tutorial. Okay, let's create a classy food flyer. I tell you, you're going to enjoy the ride. Stick with us. But before we continue, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit on the notification bell so that when a new tutorial come out, you'll be one of the first to get it, and so we can grow the community together. Please, thank you. Right, let's create an amazing food flyer. Alright, let's go to my Coreldraw here. First of all, I'll take my test 2 and I'll type in what I want. Let's say something like right. Using this information right here, I want to create an amazing food flyer. First, I want to reduce the text. This to be reduce the point size to 12. All right. Then I have to create a box. I do that by double clicking on this rectangle tool, and I change the dimensions to 4. Let's say 4 inches by 4 inches. All right. It's a food flyer. So let me create the color needs to be catching, you know, has to be catching. Let me create something like this. I press G on my keyboard and I drag across the box. Click on this node right here. Let's make it orange. Let's try art orange. And then click on this other node right here and let's make it, let's say, red. Okay, red and orange. Okay, so something like this. All right. Or let's change it. Let me change it. Let's make this place red instead, and let's make this place orange. Okay, let it till you want it, like you want it. Let's do something like this. All right. Then now let me draw another box here and make it white. I remove the outline. Now power clip this box inside this other one. Let me right click and click power clip and click on the box. Now I've power clipped it. If you want to edit it, I just simply right click and click edit power clip, or I could just hold my Alt button on my keyboard and click on the box. That way I edit directly. Okay, like this. All right. It's a food competition, so let me bring some things like to make it look yummy. In my Bluetooth here, I have some food. All right. I have some food here. I just reduce it. All right. Let's do something like this. Let me take this one to the front by pressing Control Page up on my keyboard. Let's do something like this. I want this thing to pop out, the food to pop out. I'll just take my shadow tool and give a shadow. Think the shadow is too thick. Come to the top right here, reduce the shadow from 50. Let me reduce it to something like 30. Okay, something like this. All right, I'll do same for the other food. Shadow is too thick. Let me reduce to something around 20. I think 20 is okay. Let me reduce this other one to 22. All right. I have my food now. All right. Let me bring this text right here. Senator's concept present. I'll cut it and paste. Let me change the color to white. Now I want to break this text. I'll press my command or Control K on my keyboard. Let's do something like senator's concept. I want to change the typeface of this senator's concept and this present to something like look for something that will fit in. Aggressive. This doesn't look yummy, so let me change it to raspberry. Okay, I think this one is okay. To zoom in, you just click on your zoom button here, your zoom icon here, and zoom in, or you just press your F2 on your keyboard and then you zoom in. Most time I use F2, so just in case you see me zoom in without clicking this, I just press F2. Status concept present. Let me put it like this. I want to make this present small letters. Just come to my text, change case, change everything to lowercase. Okay, let me make it yellow. I just draw something to demarcate the present. Okay, now I have senator's concept present. I think I'm okay with this. Centralize it. All right, it's too big. Let me reduce it a little. Then present ET competition. This ET competition is not yummy enough, so let me change the typeface. Let's change to something like Ekamine. Ekamine. I think I like this, but I want to change the text to lowercase or no, to title case rather. Let's change the text to title case. Alright, I just break it, Ctrl K on my keyboard. I think this look more like a fruit. The font works well for this graphics, right? Alright, I want to do something. I want to do a little freestyle with this ET competition. I could just leave it like this. It's already nice, but I want to do something with it. Now, this is what I want to do. I'll duplicate this by pressing your command D, Ctrl T on your keyboard. I've duplicated it. Let me change this color to black so you can see it clearly. Then this one I've duplicated, I just press my Ctrl Q on my keyboard. Ctrl Q to convert to curves. I press Ctrl Q. Now duplicate it again. Either I press my Ctrl D or I just drag with my left mouse button. Before I release the button, I press my right mouse. That way I duplicate. That's another way to duplicate. Let me change the other color. Let me change that one to something. Alright, light black. Now I'll click this one at the top. I click the one at the bottom, and I click trim. I just delete the one at the top. You see? Now I click this one at the top, click the one at the bottom, and click trim here at the top. I delete it. That way you see I have a little part left here. Let me zoom out. I'll just bring this to the bottom of this other text. Look at it. Showing black. I think let's make it white so you see it. Alright. You see this? Now I've created a little test effect for this eating competition. I think this is beautiful like this. Let me just increase this. That's okay. It's beautiful like this. And then every Monday, sorry, and the start price. Let me cut it and paste it here too. It's very simple. Just follow the step one at a time. I'll break it. Control K, don't forget to break it. I think this text is still okay. Ekamai. Let me make it Ekamai and make it white. I think I want to do a little freestyle with this. I take my ellipse tool here, which is the circle. I draw a circle. I press my Ctrl Q on my keyboard, Ctrl Q, and then I take my shape tool right here. I want to create a shape with this circle. Just need to create something. Alright. Something. Alright. Just create it the way you want it, but I think I'm okay with this. Now I want to copy this color that is on the job into this that I just created. So I just right click. I just drag with the right mouse button. First, let me change this color from orange G. Let me change from orange to something like light yellow. This dark yellow. Okay, I think I prefer this. This one look more bright. So I'll just right click on this entire design, this entire box, drag it until the mouse pointer changes. You notice there's a change here, and I click copy fill here. So it copies that color down to this place. Okay, let me remove the outline. Alright, this is nice. I want to duplicate this. I want to duplicate this. I duplicate it like this. Let me just press Command D, easier way, and duplicate like this. Now I'll use this one out inside to trim the one outside. Click it and click the outside one down and click trim. I've used the inside to trim the outside. Look at, I just adjust. Just the same way we did the trimming of the text. I just adjust. I think I have a shape, a beautiful shape I want here. Let me bring this down. Let me create a little shadow here. Let me create a little shadow here. It's too thick. I just reduce the thickness to something 30. Alright. Let me put the start price here. Okay. It's under, just click Control Page up until the start price comes up. I'll change the text font to Errors bold that I used before. Let's just break it, Control K. Please follow this step the way I am doing it. Is pretty easy. One step at a time. I change the color to white. This 50k. I think this should come out more. Let me increase it. Still make it white. I can use my shape tool to reduce this space in between the 50k. Alright. I think this work. Let me work on this every Monday. Let me duplicate this and use it to work on this every Monday. Let me just page it down. I'll page this down, Control Page down, so it goes behind the foot. I use my G to make the color a little blended. Okay. Now let me break this every Monday. Let's make this Monday. Let's alternate the color so it will not be a little boring. I make it yellow. Now I want to duplicate this box, this circle, this one I just brought. I duplicate it. Remove the inside fill here by clicking this star. Remove the inside fill and give it an outline fill. I'll give it another color white. Let me make it thicker here. Look at where the click this hairline. Click it and make it thicker. Let's use yellow. It's too sharp. I want to faint it. I just click on transparency here, right here, transparency, and click this first one, uniform transparency. You getting it? I can increase the transparency. I can increase the transparency right here. All right, let's page this down to be behind. Okay, we just do it the way you want. Graphics is creativity. Creativity. At times you just have to be creative on the spot. You just have to be creative on the spot. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section and we'll be so obliged to answer. Let's adjust this. All right. I think this worked. So I think this works like this. What's left? Okay, we've not put the location. Let me remove this art, not necessary. I'll just use an icon instead. Let me cut this and paste here. All right. I still like that errors. Let's use errors. This address seems to be very so I want to separate this senators concept, this senators event center. I want this one to come out more than this, so I'll just reduce this other one. Let's reduce everything so it will not be too bulky or too busy. Right, let me just put this location icon. I think I have that icon somewhere here. Okay, let's change this color of the location icon. Well, you can create a location icon yourself. Let's give it a shadow. All right. Okay. To register, let's give it the same font. Erasmus, good, and reduce it. It's too big. Let's give it another color. Let's introduce another color to this. Let's introduce green. Usually for food flyer, green, red, orange, they work more. There are no rules though. Okay. Let's use green with this. Okay, there you go. And we are done with everything, but I just like to add a little touch to this. Some persons, for some persons, this is a classic flyer already. It's a very nice one, but I would like to give it a finishing touch. The ability to give your job a perfect finishing touch. That's what make you different from other graphics designer. Okay, so this background I think is too dull. Let's make it look a little bit like a 3D. So I'll do something like this. I'll take my line tool. This is my pen tool right here. Pen tool. I just draw a line. Let's draw a line, something like this. Let's say something like this. Use it to draw what look like a triangle, a long one, and then I'll duplicate it. I'll just rotate. I click on it again and I rotate it. I rotate it like this. Click my right mouse button. Then repeat that action by pressing my command arrow on my keyboard. Just repeat it for as long as I want it. I think I'm okay with this. I'll group them together, select them and group them together. Let me group them here. Let me give it a white color and remove the outline color. Now let me power clip this into the job. Right click, click power clip, place inside. To edit it, don't forget you just hold your Alt button and click on it. You have edited it. Let me drag it across. Then I'll click my transparency tool here. Just listen to this step clearly. Click my transparency tool here. You see this place, there's normal. Click on this normal right here and click overlay. Overlay. Then I just click my uniform fill right here. I can increase the uniform fill to make the background nicer. Look at it. Then let me just drag more. I don't want this shiny place to show. I want to show something like this. And there you go. It's becoming great, right? Let me drag it more. All right. It's like the food is bringing out this. Let me make it a little fancy. I think it's too sharp. Let me make it something around 85. It depends on what you want. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I should be okay with this. Okay, let's do something. Let's garnish this job. Let's garnish it. I want to put some things that will make it look yummy, maybe pepper, drinks, things like that. Make it yummy. All right. Let's put this onions right here. Now come to bitmap. Click blur. Use motion blur. Motion blur. Let's preview. To make the onions look as if it's in motion. All right. Let me use this other one here. Bitmap, blur, motion blur. The promise of the Father. Bitmap, blur, motion blur. It's too much. Okay, it's okay. This is nice. Let's reduce it a little. Okay. Let me do this. Let me put this pepper somewhere. Let's put this pepper somewhere. Let's just look for a place to put it. Let's blur it to bitmap, blur, motion blur. Let's put it here. I'll transparency. Let me transparent it. Let me power clip it inside. Okay, this is a pepper here. Where at times you have to be careful so you will not make the design too busy. Let me just do one more touch. Let's add something like a drink to it. I think I have it here. Aha, something like a drink. A serviette. I just put this drink here and power clip it inside. I put this food bowl, power clip it inside. The serviette, power clip it inside. Let's edit it. Just right click and click edit, power clip, edit content, edit power clip here. Let me put this serviette here, put this food bowl here, and put this drink, this fruit juice here. There you go. Let me put this one here. I think it's too dark. I want to transparent it. I also think this food bowl is too dark. Transparent it. And voila, there you go.